Kia ora. In this video I'm going to look at a really important quadratic expression pattern called the difference of two squares, and we're just going to look at how to expand them here. So suppose that we've got x plus 6 times x minus 6, and we go to expand it in the usual way. What do we get? Well, using FOIL, first two, x squared, then the outer ones, first, outer, inner, last, minus 6x, then the inner ones, plus 6x minus 36, coming from the plus 6 times the minus 6. So when we go to simplify that, we've got minus 6x plus 6x. So that middle term, the term in x, has disappeared. Okay, so let's try another one. X plus 4 times x minus 4. Not surprisingly, we get exactly the same thing. So we get x squared plus 4x minus 4x minus 16. So you should be on the lookout for expressions that have this pattern. X plus something times x minus something. On the next slide, I'm going to do some slightly harder ones and some that are slightly disguised. Okay, so let's try one where we've got 2x instead of just x. So 2x, what are we going to do? 2x minus 5 times 2x plus 5. Let's take a look at what's happening. Well, when we do the first two terms, we get 2x times 2x, which will give me 4x squared. So that's the first one's done. 2x plus 5 gives me plus 10x minus 5 times 2x. The inner ones gives me, take away 10x. And lastly, I've got the negative 5 times the positive 5. It gives me minus 25. So we get 4x squared minus 25. Right, one more like that. 4x plus 7 times 4x minus 7. That's going to give me 16x squared minus 49. Okay, because in the middle we've got plus 28x minus 28x. So they vanish. So that's fine. Theta has got a really nice exercise 1304. It's got some slightly trickier ones near the end. I wanted to take you through a couple like that. So one of them, one pattern type that you might not be used to seeing, is the other way around, where we've got the number first. So 2 plus, let's do 2 plus 5x times 2 minus 5x. So it's exactly the same idea. What do we get? Well, we've got 2 2's are 4. Then we've got, let me change pen colour, 2 times negative 5x minus 10x. The inner terms give me plus 10x, which is obviously going to vanish. And lastly, I've got 5x times negative 5x gives me negative 25x squared. So we get 4 take away 25x squared. Right, so that's the 2 times the 2 and the 5x times the negative 5x. Right, because those middle two terms offset exactly. Okay, a couple more examples for you to try on the next slide before you do some practice in the textbook. Right, so let's try one where we have to think a little bit harder. So 4x squared, not just x, 4x squared minus, let's do 3b times 4x squared plus 3b. So I've chucked in a couple of new things here. Two variables, we've got b as well as x, and instead of just having x here, I've got x squared here. So there's a bit more going on. So let's just take it step by step. We've got these two times together are going to give me 16 x to the power of 4. Remember, I've got the same base, so I just add the powers. Next, we're going to have 4x times 3b, which gives me 12xb. Then I'm going to have these ones, minus 12xb. Lastly, I'm going to multiply these together, giving me minus 9b squared. And again, the middle terms offset because I've got this difference pattern going on. Right, 4x squared minus 3b times 4x squared plus 3b. So we end up with 16x to the power of 4 minus 9b squared. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.